Hi, I'm Chuck Francis, and thanks for taking the time to review some samples from our online training contents within Reboot Campus from Remerge. Remember, the contents you're about to view is only a fraction of the hours worth of training materials involved in this online training system. However, we feel it gives you a pretty good idea of how the material is covered, and it demonstrates the building blocks that are provided from basic to advanced studies as it pertains to traditional media and integrated selling. First, here's an example from one of our chapters in the first 3 core integration workshops. The first course is entitled Introduction to Integration, and while it may seem elementary to some with a better understanding of digital, it provides a baseline for advancing through each of the series within Reboot Campus.
This workshop is Introduction to Integration. Some of the information in this workshop may be review for most of you, but it's a fundamental starting point in understanding the shift from mass media to me media and why the Internet is an important partner to traditional media. This workshop will provide the basic foundation for the rest of your integration training. Another way of thinking about mass versus me is how it has affected advertising. Agencies and advertisers alike are beginning to understand that it is not about reaching the masses with a push message anymore. We once targeted consumers based on surface similarities, like people who listen to specific music formats, such as country, AC, or pop. Or TV shows, how many and who were watching Survivor, CSI, and various local news programs. And print, by people who read the sports section or the local section. With so many different communication mediums today, we need to know much more about our me's. That person who not only does business with you, but does business with you often and would recommend you to their family and friends on their social networks of choice.
Next in our Fundamentals series is Intimidation Elimination. It's an interactive review of terms and definitions used within digital media and digital media buys, and clear examples of each to provide sellers a firm understanding of the digital tools and how they're used. Here's a sample of one segment from a chapter within the course.
Watch the movement in this ad. When an ad stretches all the way across the screen and starts large or tall but slides down to a thinner fixed ad, it's called a sliding billboard. Notice the height of the ad upon completion of the animation. This type of leave-behind ad is also called a fixed pencil ad. Fixed because it doesn't move once the billboard slides down to this size, and pencil because it's approximately the length and width of a pencil.
The third and final course within the Digital Fundamentals Core Workshop series is Integration Creation. After we've reviewed the shift from mass media to me media consumption and clearly defined digital definitions and terms, we walk each seller through the process of identifying the client challenge, selecting the right digital tools to pair with traditional media and meet that need. And we show them how to build attention-getting proposals to present to the prospect. Here's an example from the chapter, Integration Creation.
Now it's time to look at how you present integrated campaigns. This proposal template is available for download at the completion of this chapter. You'll notice that the first page says Integrated Marketing Solution. You want to get your clients used to thinking of your media outlet beyond just a TV station, radio station, or print publication. You want them to know that you have many tools in your toolbox to help solve their marketing challenges. You'll notice one other thing as well. The client logo should be front and center, not your media logos. This proposal is not about you, it's about your client. This proposal shouldn't contain multiple pages of audience stats or ranking stats. It should be customer focused.
Reboot Campus continues to add new courses regularly. Digital changes quickly, and our training courses work hard to address those changes efficiently. Here's a sample from a chapter from one of our newly added training courses called Impressions versus Engagement.
Another thing to consider is that your product becomes a commodity when you negotiate based on CPM. Your focus becomes transactional. Jack Trout, author of 13 marketing books, including the 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing and his new book, Repositioning, says what's happening today is commoditization, not differentiation. And once you hit commodity status, it's simply what's your price? When you can avoid that position, shift the focus. Some of this you can't change, but in those situations where you do have influence, talk to your clients about their point of difference. We refer to it in the Integration Creation Workshop as perhaps the most important part of your client needs analysis in the 14-point discussion guide.
Finally, Reboot Campus is filled with step-by-step case studies entitled Idea Camps. Each Idea Camp will demonstrate to students the process used with each client, how the campaign addressed the client need, and the results from the integrated campaign. Here's just one sample from an ever-growing list of Idea Camps.
It's another Idea Camp, a collection of case studies and just plain great ideas that integrate traditional media and digital media to solve business challenges. This case study was a needs train. It was sold as part of a convergence deal with 3 media outlets. The outlet that brought the idea to the table was radio. In this case, the local zoo and aquarium had recently broken ground on a brand new water park next door. The agency invited many media outlets to the table to discuss ideas and packages to promote the new water park. The main objective, according to the agency, was to build awareness for the new park. The client's goal was to generate leads for new memberships. After meeting with the agency and the client, the radio station discovered that the water park did not yet have a name. The client was considering 4 or 5, but none had yet been chosen. The radio station brought a unique concept to the table to accomplish all the needs of the client. A Name Your Water Park contest designed to let the people pick the new name. A microsite was built to allow the public to vote on the new name of the water park, using several names the client was already considering, and even including a write-in option. On the microsite, there was also contest registrations for various prizes, including annual memberships to both the zoo and the new water park. Each time a visitor voted or registered, they would have the opportunity to opt in for more information, thus building a database of prospects for the water park. Here's a snapshot of what the microsite looked like. It even included an audio message from Jack Hanna. You'll see multiple areas to register for various prizes as well. This was a 6-week campaign. The primary focus of the campaign was to build awareness of the water park grand opening and to encourage opt-ins for one-to-one communication with interested prospects. Again, the goals were to build awareness, give the water park a new name, and build a database of prospects who wanted membership information. The campaign was measured several different ways: by the number of votes, the number of contest registrations, and the number of opt-ins. Here's how the campaign turned out. Over the 6-week period, 4,300 people registered and voted on the site, and 3,700 of them opted in for more information about both the zoo and the water park. This project can be sold and promoted effectively by any media outlet. In this case, it was promoted by radio, TV, and a daily newspaper. It was promoted for a 6-week period on all 3 outlets. The tools used to promote the idea were radio commercials, TV commercials, print ads, banner ads on all media outlets, and a microsite. The URL for the microsite was nameyourwaterpark.com. All ads promoted and drove visitors to nameyourwaterpark.com. This was a very successful promotion, helping the client achieve all their goals, awareness, and over 3,700 hot leads. The radio station who brought the idea gained recognition for bringing a great idea to the table and was instrumental in securing 70% of the campaign budget for their media group in this convergence opportunity. The consumer wins because they get a voice in naming their own water park, a chance to win prizes, and membership information and discounts to their brand new water park.
Reboot Campus online training for media sales professionals is designed to help your team with 3 main objectives: to provide a fundamental understanding of digital media integration and its importance to today's consumer and advertisers alike, to build the digital knowledge and confidence level of your sales team when interacting with both agencies and direct clients, thus branding each of your sales team members as well-rounded marketing professionals, and to provide a sampling of case studies and ideas with over 25 different categories and industries that can both spark creativity and provide measurable results when used to solve an advertiser challenge. At Remerge, we welcome your feedback, your comments, and your questions. Feel free to contact us about your next step in your journey with digital media integration. We look forward to hearing from you.